All right, so I want to start this off with just talking about the bare bones of what offensive line play is. Okay, so if you boil it down to the most simplest form, okay, our job is to stay between the defender and where the football is, right? So when we talk about winning leverage, we talk about winning leverage a lot in our room. Okay, so we got 3 rules of leverage. Okay, if I have leverage, I have to keep it. Okay, if I don't have leverage, I got to go get it. Okay, if I can't get leverage, I got to get violent. Y'all with me? Okay, so when we talk about leverage, it's horizontal leverage, right? Where the ball's being placed and all that stuff. So as an offensive lineman, you got to understand, all right, here's the aiming point of the play. Here's the path of the back, right? So you hear me talk about the leverage a ton. Okay, so the first drill we're going to go through is I have leverage, right? We just call it a base block or a root block. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my feet in the ground as fast as I can, right? You got the fastest 2 steps you've ever taken in your entire life. Okay, so somebody come stand out here in front of me. All right, so look, let's say I'm a right guard. Okay, I have leverage on where the ball is going. For inside zone, for us, is an A-gap to A-gap play, right? So my only rule is I can't lose leverage. Okay, so my first step's always going to be lateral. My second step's always going to be vertical. Everybody good? Okay, so when I come into the block, I want to have low to high hands, pinky to pinky, 2 hands as one. Okay, so as I come into the defender, I want to lift, okay, and extend. We never want to get at full hip lockout, right? So the term I use with my guys, we want to climb the defender with my feet. You got me? Climb the defender with my feet. So I got Coach Trez here with me. He's currently our GA at Lamar. He's going to help us out by holding a couple bags for us. Grab me one. So here you go. First drill. These are just on-body roots. Okay, so hold the bag for me. Okay, you're going to face right here. Okay, be in a right-handed stance. Okay, so just don't lose leverage, right? First step, lateral. Second step, vertical. Yes, sir. Okay, now go try to stand behind them to give a little resistance. Okay, so one thing we do a little differently, okay, when we do any of these drills, we always have somebody behind to add weight. Okay, we want to make this drill as game-like as possible. Okay, in fact, guys, they don't like to take extra reps anyways, right? So if you just put more bodies over there, it's going to make that more game-like rep. Okay, so here you go. Don't lose leverage, right? This guy is on my body. I'm going to hit him down the middle. Okay, when I tell you to finish, you're going to shoot your left hand. You got me? The ball is going to your left, right? So all you have to do is lift him, run him. When I say finish, you're going to torque with your left hand to keep the leverage. You got me? Let's go. Here we go. Set, go. Set, go. Finish. There it is. Nope. So look right here. So right here, as soon as I throw that, I want to speed my feet up and throw myself in between me and the defender and the ball. You got me? Okay, one more time. Let's go. So go. Finish. Good, right there. Okay, so that is just what we call a root block or a base block when we have leverage. Okay, so now we are a heavy run team. Okay, we get different looks every week. Okay, we get guys slanting, we got guys blitzing from the moon. Okay, so as I approach the block, okay, it's just a regular base block. Now the defender is going to cross my face. Okay, he's going to cross my face. It's going to be a tight cross to my other number. Okay, so come back for me. Okay, so that first step's going lateral. The second step's going vertical. Okay, the second step going vertical is so important because I got to help the guy out coming behind me. I never want to throw my buddy a fastball, right? If you played offensive line long enough, all of us have been ear-holed by spiking defensive linemen. It's not a fun time, okay? So as he comes through, I'm going to step through the defender and then drive that foot through the midline. Okay, as that happens, my eyes have to snap flat immediately. Okay, we talk about this all the time in the O-line room. If something's going away, something's coming to me. You got me? Okay, so here you go. Let's roll. Same step, same everything. Beyond the body, just tight cross. You good. So go. Good. Drive. Good. Right there. So look, one thing I got to concentrate on is not to turn my hips to the sideline. I still want to have square hips, wide base, eyes snap flat. You got me? One more time. So go. Good. Easy. Okay, so those are all times that we have leverage, right? If that guy goes to cross the face, we're never going to run away from it. We always want to create double teams on the run. You got me? Okay, so now moving on to rule 2. Okay, if you don't have leverage, you got to go get it. Right, so this would be any kind of backside cutoff on inside zone. Okay, so the way we approach it, okay, my first step has to go to the play side and get depth. my second step has to be equal to. Third step, everything's got to go downhill. Everything's got to go downhill. If you keep going lateral forever, you're going to get washed down the line, right? We don't like that, okay? So right here, you're going to take a lateral step. Second step's equal to approach the defender. Okay, so just like we talked about our aiming point on when we have leverage, now the ball's going inside of me when I'm using this footwork, right? So once I get right here, I need to grind my hat play side. Everybody with me? Here we go. So lateral, lateral. After the second step, everything should be equal. Here we go. Scoop. Good. Come back to it. So right there. So I'm going lateral, lateral. Press, get hat inside and get vertical, right? Get yourself a rep. Let's go. Switch it up. You got to go get the leverage. The ball is inside of you, right? So switch your feet. Be in a left-handed stance. Here we go. Scoop. Good. Right there, right? So look, a lot of times when people teach this block, the backside cutoff, they overshoot their target. Okay, if you overshoot your target, you're right here. You're not in a position of power at all, right? This ball is going in the A-gap to A-gap. So if I lose my power, this defender, if he's any good, is going to shove me right into the A-gap, right? So it's important we got to hit that thing in power, in a powerful stance, and get it vertical. Here we go. One more time. Scoop. Good. Slide your hat. Good. All right, so now when we talk about, just like how we talked about the movement on the root blocks, okay, something goes away, something's coming to me. Coach Trez, will you grab a bag for me? So now we're going to work what we call rock backs. Okay, so now I'm out of leverage. I'm out of leverage right now on the defender. Okay, so I'm going to take that same footwork. The defender's going to go hard and fast away from me. Okay, so when he goes away from me, I got to be able to rock back on the defender coming to me. Because again, some goes away, some coming to me, right? So now I'm going to the linebacker as well, right? So he goes here, boom, goes away, boom, rock back just to stop the movement, and then I get off to my responsibility. Here we go. Same footwork, same everything. So go. Good. Right there. Come back to it. So right here, got to still play with power, play with the base. That guy goes hard and fast across the guy's face in front of me. Boom. And then I go off. You good? Here we go. So go. Good. Right there. Now get vertical. Good. So you want to hang back just enough, right? So tackles usually use this technique if the 3 technique goes away on a B block, right? Because typically if the 3 technique goes away, that 5 technique is going to be squeezing his shoulder hard, right? That makes it a tough-ass block for the tight end on inside zone. Everybody good with that? Okay, get yourself a rep. Here you go. You're going to go away, right? Here we go. Scoop! Good, right there. Come back. Come back to it. We're going to go left this time. You good? Here we go. So squeeze his shoulder for me. Line up right here. Squeeze his shoulder. Here we go. Scoop! Good. So come back to it. So right here, don't cheat me on the initial footwork, right? I still got to act as if I'm going to cut this guy off. He goes away, boom, and then I'm rolling. Basically, ricochet yourself off the down. Good. Scoop! Good. Now go. Good. So when I come back, I want to come back with force, right? Come back, boom, and then I'm rolling too. Good.